Arron reporting that Sacramento is finalizing a trade that sends De'Aaron Fox to San Antonio. It's a multi-team trade that also moves the Chicago Bulls' Zach LaVine to the Kings. Brian Windhorst, contextualize this for us.
NBA world, we in for another one. De'Aaron Fox is going to the San Antonio Spurs. Zach LaVine is going to the Sacramento Kings. But the biggest trade out of this one is De'Aaron Fox going to the Spurs, because the Spurs are now guard heavy. Victor needs that secondary guy he could rely on, and De'Aaron Fox is that guy. And you didn't trade Castle, so you got Castle. You still got Chris Paul, who's aging. They're guard-centric. San Antonio's guard-centric. Chris Paul effect won't have that much of an effect because Chris Paul is almost out of there. He's a senior citizen, almost out. So the future of the San Antonio Spurs will be at the hands of De'Aaron Fox and Castle, combined with Victor Wembanyama and more draft picks. The San Antonio Spurs will be, in the future, what OKC is now. All right? They are becoming that team. All right? And they're going to have all the good pieces for it. The trades are going down. It's going to almost be nonstop. In 1 day, we got Luka going to the Lakers, De'Aaron going to the Spurs, and now we got Zach LaVine going to the Sacramento Kings. I don't think this makes much of a big effect, but I could tell you this much. The West is loaded. The West is loaded. They loading up. All the players are now starting to go to the West again, or they're moving around in the West, making the West even more deeper. That's why the Western Conference is so unpredictable, because they have all the best teams, you know? And God forbid if Jimmy Butler goes to the Western Conference, you'd be taking another premier player from the Eastern Conference and bringing them to the Western Conference. What is this, man? I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy and bananas that De'Aaron Fox is a goner now. Now, here's the thing. This is a guy that scored a lot of points this year, but he was on the trade block. He was a guy that people said was going to leave. I don't know why they want to get rid of him, but they felt like, hey, they can't move forward with him. And a lot of this, excuse me, I gotta drink my drink. This ain't the coffee, ain't? Drink the coffee, make you feel better. Drink the tea and make you feel better. Hold on. This is back to what I said. Do I call it the right way or not? Listen to your boy telling you about this collective bargaining. These guys can't keep these players. These players have to move around. And what I mean they can't keep these players, they will be forced to give these players max contracts, what they don't want. They're looking at these players, the Aaron Foxes, the Jimmy Butlers, the Zach LaVines, even the Lukas. We don't want to give you this amount of money. We don't think that you're worth this amount of money. The Dallas Mavericks think Luka is the next Zion Williamson, and they don't want to put up with that year after year. All right? Nobody's a believer in Zach LaVine. That's why they don't want to pay him. And they don't want to pay De'Aaron Fox, who's a good player, but he's not worth max top dollars. This is why all these guys are going all over the place. It is what it is. The NBA is fucked up even on the business aspect. But it's going to be crazy to see how these next trades go down, because Jimmy Butler is next. Sports out. Peace.